My name is Jennifer Kanari, and I'll be answering your voiceover question in this episode.
Welcome to the Ask and Answer podcast, where all your questions as an audio creative will be answered by expert and industry leaders. Are you ready? Now let's dive right into the episode. Our question for this episode says, as a voiceover artist, I have tried many ways to get voiceover jobs, but it isn't working out for me. Where are the best places to get voiceover jobs, and how can I position myself well to actually be hired?
Ooh, that's a good question. As a voiceover coach, I would ask, where exactly are you in your voiceover journey? Because it's important to recognize that as a beginner, you're actually learning a whole lot of things, even as you're preparing yourself to get those jobs. You're growing in confidence in your voiceover technique. You're learning how to do auditions better so that you can win more of them. You're learning how to hear what the producers are actually asking for in their whole brief. You're learning from listening to other voiceover actors out there who are actually getting the jobs. And you're growing that strong mindset that you're going to need in this industry. If that is you, and even for us pros who are out there, the industry changes so much. New talent, amazing talent are joining all the time. And so learning to stay competitive and learning to think creatively beyond, you could say, where are the voiceover jobs, but how do I create work for myself? So that would be my first point and my reverse question to you. And then I'd ask you if you've established yourself well on the low-hanging fruit of where voiceover jobs are found. These are the pay-to-play sites. There are casting sites and freelancer sites also that offer opportunities for new voiceover actors. But you have to be on them. You have to be active on them. You have to have demos that showcase your voice well. And tick that off, because there's more and more work coming to African voiceover actors on those sites. So check if you're established well there. Your profile, the picture you have, the demos that you have. Then I would look at how you're marketing yourself. If you cannot be found, then no one knows where to hire you. Today, that would be using the social media platforms that are available. Back in the day, we would be going door to door with our flash disk or our CD and letting people know where we could be found, leave a phone number, an email address. In this day and age, it's so much easier to be found. And a more sure way is to go out there and look for the clients. You scour the internet, you go door to door, you go to the neighborhood car dealer and offer him an irresistible offer. You get creative and always have a place where you can send them, where they can hear what you do, hear the demos of what you do. Have your proposal ready, be ready with your rates, be ready with your invoice, be ready with your contracts. And then finally, networking. Honestly, the kind of work you can get through networking, developing good relationships with people who are in the same conferences, for example, voiceover conferences. So making sure you go to them, you have your introduction ready, and you continue nurturing that relationship. Referrals are a huge way of getting voiceover work. And so doing every job that you get well, being an easy voiceover actor to work with, dotting your I's, crossing your T's when it comes to payments, and then leaving it to the Most High. That's my 2 cents. Hit me up at jenniferkanari.com for a discovery call, and let's have a chat about where you're at. And I can give you some insight on where you could improve your hiring chances. Thank you so much for letting me speak into your voiceover life. All the best out there.
That's all for today on the Ask and Answer podcast. Thank you to our special guest, Jennifer Kanari, for answering this question. To anyone listening, if you loved what you heard, then be sure to share and subscribe to our podcast. Do not forget to send in your questions using the link in the description below. Thank you for listening. Till we see you again in another episode, keep on creating. Bye.